Okay, we are back with Dream Daddy. This is Factualtainment. We were going after Brian, right? Brian Cranston.
Right.
Yeah, I know it's Craig. I'm War Master 101.
Dude.
How are we doing heart wise? We're up to two heart. Oh, we're up to one heart.
Only 3 hearts.
Yeah. No, our last interaction with him got us one heart.
Alright.
Do you remember the voices that we did? Because I think I vaguely remember. I think we should be okay. I remember for Craig, you did like a Wario voice. I really wanted to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little earlier for the runs. I don't think I'm gonna be as embarrassed as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my run game recently, ready for a round 2? Craig responds almost immediately.
Dude, of course, emojis.
Well, I was gonna have you read it in Craig's voice. Yeah, your vaguely Wario, your Wario and Igor voice. I would like to say.
Oh, yeah. You read out in the dad's voice.
I I I did do it in the dad's. What the fuck? I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops up into the box from Craig. Well, I'm waiting for you to read the message. This is Craig.
Yeah, welcome back to Entertainment. Let's meet up early. Tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. Brunch.
I type back, brunch. What's that? Oh, you. That's stupid. Oh, right. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda.
So, we're doing pizza tonight.
Again? Can't we do, like, a salad night?
Dad, are you on the health kick?
You can still eat pizza and be healthy, god damn it. Not yet. I've formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings.
That if you go on the health kick, and then I have to go on the health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that.
Oh my god, that's the fucking worst. Has anybody in your family, like, has your mom or your dad gone on a health kick and then you had to be on the same health kick by proxy?
My mom as a kid, yes. My mom consistently tries to go on a health kick, and mostly it's because she wants to get healthier because she's on a lot of medicines, wants to get healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm just kind of fairly blunt with her
Mm-hmm.
on listen, I no longer drink, I no longer smoke. Eating is my vice, and the world is hell right now. Like,
So,
I'm probably not.
so back in middle school, back in middle school, there's this my mom, my dad, and my aunt went on a diet, uh, and I was, oh god, it was so the diet consisted of basically a purge. I don't remember. Uh, hey,
We
Zach,
drank a ton of smoothies and
soup. How long did that last?
like I think a few weeks.
So for a few weeks, you didn't do lunch, right? Or was your lunch a smoothie as well?
I think it was also a smoothie.
Okay, so basically the diet was that for breakfast and lunch, you had a smoothie. And not like a great smoothie. This had like it had nut butter in it, but not like peanut butter. This had like unflavored almond butter in it or whatever, and also chia seeds and shit. And then you would, and for dinner you would have soup, and these were some.
I see a problem already with this.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
No, please explain your problem. I might be able to add on to it.
There, you have one bathroom
Uh-huh.
for a house
Yeah.
that already has 6 people living, and then 3 of them decide to go on all liquid diets.
Well, actually, to be fair, this was back in middle school where we did technically have a second bathroom. Uh,
Nice.
I don't know if you know about it, but our house does technically have 2 bathrooms: the main bathroom and then a powder room up here. The reason why the powder room isn't used anymore is because it would leak into the room down below it, apparently.
And no one tried to fix that.
I don't know. I don't control this house. Anyway, so but besides like the smoothies and the soups, it also recommended like if you got cravings, it gave you like small portion snacks that you could eat. And one of that, oh god. One of them was a cheese stick, like a string cheese stick wrapped in a lettuce leaf.
That just sounds like a regular ass snack that I.
Oh well, I was flabbergasted by it because I was in middle school and yada yada yada. But so
Although, to be fair, I also like to add a piece of like lunch meat.
yeah, no, this is just a cheese stick and lettuce. You're doing
Well, when I do my regular snack, I do cheese stick, lunch meat, lettuce leaf.
yeah. It sounds like you're doing like a little lettuce
And
wrap.
occasionally, if I feel up to it, which I usually don't because cooking and peeling a hard-boiled egg takes time.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my favorite snacks of all time is you take a hard-boiled egg,
Mm-hmm.
and then you peel it, and then you season it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you wrap it in a piece of cheese,
Mm-hmm.
and then a piece of lunch meat, and then a piece of lettuce.
Huh. Have you ever thought about getting like one of those little machines that just hard boils eggs?
Okay, when it comes to eggs, hard boiling them is not the issue. It's getting the shells off is the
Oh, okay, I get that.
without destroying the egg.
Okay, I was in the wrong mindset. I was in the mindset of like it's just a bitch to like like hard boil an egg, which
No, hard boiled like you don't want to leave it in too long because then it turns like it has like the greenish film on the outside and
mm-hmm.
doesn't taste that great. But hard boiled egg is not the issue for me because it's like I can hard boil half a dozen eggs in like half an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and then throw them in a bath of ice water and they're good to go. The issue is I then need to crack and peel every single one of them.
Oh fuck, am I just lazy? Anyway, back to the all liquid.
You just eat them with the shells.
No. I was
Just
thinking.
crunch adds the calcium into my diet.
No, I was just thinking about the effort it takes to like boil an egg, but there's technically no effort to boil an egg.
The effort is you fill a pot with water
Jesus.
and then you flip the heat on.
Anyway, so back to the health kick. So my dad.
What are you like running a wood stove? It takes all the effort to boil the water.
Back to the story. So my mom, my dad, and my aunt.
Just imagining you in like the backyard with like a campfire set up, and you're trying to get something like a big pot to boil, but you're running out of firewood, so you're just like blowing on it to make the flames hotter.
So the adults in my family at the time were doing the what's the word, the diet, and then they roped me into doing the diet with them as well without like really consulting me about it. And my brother and my youngest sibling were excluded from the diet, so when me and my me and the adults would have the soup, they got like Pizza Hut and shit. And like on several occasions, I like.
So that's even worse because it's like if
Yeah.
it was the entire house is forced to eat.
Were you included?
Yes, they forced me to be included on the diet. I distinctly remember. And then like after like a week or so of doing the diet, I think I had like like this is going to sound weird, but I had like a breakdown about it. And my mom and my dad were like, "Oh shit, maybe we shouldn't have like forced you to do this." And I'm like, "You think?" Like because like there was I am a snacker by nature. And the fact that there are no chips in the house at this point, and my snack of choice is. There were other snack choices, I might add, besides just the cheese stick wrapped in a lettuce leaf. But we just. Like the diet was weird because. Uh. So my mom is very anti leafy green vegetables, and a lot of the snacks required leafy green vegetables, and the cheese stick and the lettuce leaf was the only snack she tolerated. I like at some point I have to this will be after we off recording. I will go and find that what's the word uh the like diet book that was used, because we still have it, because the soups weren't actually bad, they just needed better seasoning. uh that
It's a
that's
lot of health food, to be honest.
that's A. And B, uh my aunt keeps on trying to get us back on the fucking diet, uh for
So
some.
here's the thing with me is I'm not fat because I don't eat vegetables. I'm fat because I also eat a lot of other things. I like vegetables.
I
I
want to
eat them
say
a lot.
I want to say that I'm fat because I'm just kind of immobile a lot of the times. uh Also, I know you give me shit for not eating vegetables a whole lot, but I do eat mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are technically a vegetable.
Do not start
No,
on
I
that.
will start on that, actually.
Yes, just because the Irish were able to exist off of solely potatoes because the English were horrible does not mean that you need to make that the main component of your diet.
Well, no, I'm not making it the main component of my diet. It's just like, I do have vegetables in my diet, even though it's just potatoes. Well, I mean, I also eat asparagus, and my mother was very surprised when she fixed hominy for a side, and I ate some, and she was like, you like hominy?" And it's like, "Yeah, it's my uh, it's my second favorite like grain." What would you consider hominy?
So hominy is very similar, even more starchy. So it's like it's a thing that you kind of just fill.
Anyway, we should
You
probably
just fill as a filler.
continue. Uh, I want to say the committee is still out because this is for Amanda. Unless you know what I need to say.
All right, one second.
It's all good.
That was reading.
Hmm.
Okay, let me pull it up. The committee is still out.
Yeah, that makes sense. The committee is still at. The committee isn't back with its findings yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels.
Will.
Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking as she dials. Ugh. Ugh.
Hi, yes. Can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes, and a couple of garlic sauce cups?
Fuck, that's the one thing I miss about like Papa John's, like ordering from Papa John's, is the garlic sauce cups. But But the last time I ordered from Papa John's, that ruined it for me forever.
Here's what you do.
Huh?
Buy garlic,
Uh,
buy butter, melt the butter, add the garlic, add in other seasonings, and blend it to like mix together with a fork or like blend together if you got like an emergency or something,
mhm.
and then just dip your pizza in that. You'll basically have the same thing.
That's fair. I told you what, like, did I tell you what happened with Papa John's the last time I ordered it?
No.
Okay, sorry, I'll go off on this tangent real fast. This is what's gonna happen. So we ordered it one night because the adults were. This was like semi-recent, like within the last year or so. Uh, we ordered it, and what's the word? It got there, and we start I start helping distribute the pizza between me, Zach, and my youngest sibling. And like as I'm like checking the pizzas, I noticed something off about them. It looks like there's little rocks on top of the pizza, and I'm like, what is going on? And so I get to my pizza.
For teeth.
I wish it was teeth. Uh, teeth. I don't know what I was about to say about teeth. But then I get to my pizza and my cheese sticks, and they're like covered in these little rocks. And I'm like, what is going on? And so I like pick up one and I crush it. I'm able to crush it, and it basically disintegrates. And I test it. It's like uncooked cheese.
Oh.
Yeah. And I check my pizza and these cheese sticks, and the like portions of the pizza and cheese sticks are still doughy.
So they're not cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
throw them in the oven.
Yeah, that's what ended up happening. And like I feel like I should have called Papa John's and complained and like, hey, what the fuck's going on? And
You sent me a raw ass pizza.
yeah, and that basically like threw me off from like Papa John's like forever at this point. There have been other instances where it's like I forget that something is bad and then I reorder it and it's like, oh, now I remember why I don't do this anymore. Okay, Amanda, you're going a little north here.
All right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on that or something? Yeah. He's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know, it's tragic.
Damn. Amanda listens for a second.
Hold on, I'll ask. That is oregano a salad? Oregano is a salad.
Oregano is a salad.
Yes, Rico. Sprinkle some of that on there. Yep. Cash is fine. Say hi to the wife and kids for me.
Oh, look. Amanda hangs up.
Rico says, hey.
The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. What do you think of Domino's? Like,
Domino's is alright. 1 second.
it's okay.
Just seeing if we fucked up something by accident.
I don't think we fucked up anything. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah, I think the worst outcome with Amanda is that she just tells us she needs space.
Yeah. Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope that first you go on a couple light drugs and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service.
Nasty. I hate kombucha.
I don't care for kombucha and I don't really care for kimchi, which is weird because I like pickles.
Really? I fucking love kimchi.
Yeah, maybe it's the spiciness I don't like from it.
Maybe. Oh, I did just learn that Pizza Hut does apparently have a garlic dipping sauce as well. Uh, so sorry,
Yeah,
I got distracted. I was asking about Domino's, and I was about to talk about how my I feel like my favorite. So, disregarding like like your mom and pop like pizza joints that you would order from if you're in college, because if that was the case, my go-to pizza place would be a place called actually you've eaten there.
Hideaway.
Yeah, Hideaway's Pizza. Uh
Yeah, I'm drinking from their cup right now.
how serendipitous. Uh but
Well, it's like my go-to cup because it's one of the few bigger cups that we have that is made of glass, and I'm afraid of when I'm drinking it, like in my room, I'm gonna drop the glass and it'll shatter.
we my family, I don't know why we used to go to Oklahoma, like the Oklahoma area, so many times, and go to Hideaways so many times that we have like a stack of like a stack of Hideaways cups that almost reach the ceiling. You've probably seen it.
It's like this cup I use, and there's also like one that's it's got the ceramic mugs, but I mostly just drink coffee. And then there's like one plastic one that's a Christmas mug for like Trapped in Paradise that I drink out of because it's one of the other plastic cups we still have.
Zach literally just came upstairs with a Hideaway cup for his water cup. But yeah, the Hideaways is my go-to pizza. If I while I was at college, I would do. I think I did like a large Alfredo pie. Uh, God, what did I get on that? I know I
Oh,
got.
and then the bath cup that I don't know, maybe it's just very Midwestern, but like, do you guys have like a cup in your bathtub that people use when taking baths to like get the soap out of their hair?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to have one of
Yeah,
those also.
that's the our bathtub cup is a Hideaway cup.
Yeah, sorry, I'm fucking around again, but I'm going to the Hideaways menu to look at their fucking what's the word? Let's see. Yeah, I if I remember correctly, I would do cup and curl pepperonis. I think prosciutto. I don't remember off the top of my head. Uh, roasted garlic. Did I do black olives on this pizza? The point is, it was a whole fucking thing. No, I did do prosciutto. It was cup and curl prosciutto. I think meatballs.
I don't know what cup and curl means.
So a cup and curl pepperoni. You've never seen one before? It's like
Maybe.
it's a pepperoni when you like cook it, like the edges curl up into a cup form.
Uh,
Anyway, sorry, we keep getting distracted. Well, I keep getting distracted. Question?
what is capicoli?
Capicoli is a type of ham, I think.
If I had to make a pizza, just like if I could using any ingredients, at Hideaway, I think I'd go with anchovies,
Uh-huh.
salami, maybe Polish sausage. Then we'll go with feta cheese. Uh, let's go with spinach, roasted Roma tomatoes,
Mm-hmm.
and basil
If I
and garlic.
if I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure I did cup and curl pepperonis, deli pepperoni, meatballs. Uh, I can't oh, prosciutto's not on here. I might have done spicy capicola. Uh, and then for my veggies, I think When I was feeling it, I did artichoke hearts because they had some good artichoke hearts. Roasted garlic and green, not green, but
Who is killing a cat?
that's Willow. She's just meowing for some reason. She does this every night. And then black olives. What's kombucha?
Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet.
I mean, kombucha's not a great drink, let's be honest.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're taking running and more caring about your health. I want to keep you around as long as possible.
Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow.
You're going to be able to keep up with him.
Hey, probably not. Fuck, now I want Pizza Hut. Oh, sorry, this is my line. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. Shit, I overslept. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it's only Sisyphean. It admittedly had become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I don't know. Chris, what is the runner's... I'm kidding. No, would you know what the
Do
runner's...
I look like I know what the runner's high
Bitch,
is?
I don't know.
My thing is, so my go-to pizza
Uh-huh.
is Little Caesars
Yes.
because it's cheap. And if I'm feeling funky, I either go to a mom and pop's one, or I will go to Casey's, the gas station, and
Mm-hmm.
get pizza there.
So, besides Hideaway, not little, but Pizza Hut was my, oh wait, no, it was yeah, it was Papa John's. Papa John's was my go-to, pizza place, in Oklahoma, because uh, they actually delivered on time to the point where, like, when the tracker was like, it's on its way, I could literally just run down from my dorm room to the front and, like, get the pizza. And B, my college handed out Papa John's like magnets to like magnet fridge magnets that had a that had a discount code on it. I think it was 40% off with the code. So on the weekend I would like order a pie and some cheese sticks, and then a dessert item if I was feeling unty. Uh, and that and the pizza and cheese sticks would essentially be my meal through the weekend because I didn't feel like leaving my dorm to. Actually, no, it wasn't a case of I didn't feel like leaving my dorm. It was a case of my meal swipes didn't reset until Monday, and I was out of meal swipes on the weekend. I laced up my tennis shoes, threw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and headed out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. Oh, that poor fucking baby. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear.
Just imagine he runs into like the fucking flies, because they're on like a bay. The fucking like flies that are all present. If you've ever lived by like a coast
Uh-huh.
or a lake, and it's just like he runs through and it's just River the baby. She's covered in dead bugs.
Jesus Christ. To be fair, good on Craig for not leaving River alone with the twins. Like you know, I feel like that's a thing that a lot of parents do, where like they leave the younger kid alone with they leave the younger kid with the older kids or kid, and expect them to watch them if that makes sense, and that's fucked up.
You mean my parents
Yeah, your parents
and
are
what they
fucked
did
up.
with me and my brother? Um,
Well, I don't.
I guess in this scenario, to be fair, the twins are under the age of 10, it looks like. So
Yeah, it does look like that. Plus, it's only one sibling, which I don't think is a huge issue. Anyway, he's dressed head to toe. We are gonna. Jeez, how long have we been recording so far? 30 minutes.
let's get going.
Okay, well, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Sorry, I was just reminding you.
Hey, bro. Mike was asking. Hey, bro.
Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us?
Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo?
She is blowing spit bubbles. Go!
Oh, I know what that means.
Papa, I have left a massive shit in my diaper. Please take care of it. Craig. Oh, she just wants a toy. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear.
That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that will get her to stop crying.
Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we ever tried to wash it. It was gross.
So you've been running lately?
Every morning for 30 minutes, I'm basically an elite athlete by this point.
Huh. Well, I'll try and keep up.
So where are we heading?
Was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Then we'll do some hill climbs by a slope.
Okay, I can probably handle that.
And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility.
I am suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed.
That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw in some time to murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner.
That sounds like something I am able to physically do.
Great. Let's get started.
Craig and I... Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings, aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller. It's pretty quiet.
Alright. Good warm up.
I'm gonna fucking throw up. That was the warm-up?
Let's start the show.
Sun's out, guns
But
out.
wait.
Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. How could I forget a fucking water bottle? We're going jogging. Seriously, you always want to hydrate.
You gotta hydrate, bro.
I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. That's what I learned. It's G fuel. I'm kidding, no. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold Rivers' toy and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this.
Thanks for looking out, bro.
Dude.
You ready?
Yeah. Right.
Hang on, I'll pull it up.
Now wait. He don't love she don't love you like I love you. Wait. She don't love you like I love you. Ma.
Either or works.
Yeah. Hey, fun fact about that song. Did you know that the band that sang Maps also did fucking Heads Will Roll? You know, like the off with his head. Dance till it, like, did you know that?
No.
Yeah. The yeahs. We finally finish our however many 10th lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavy too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh, almost like a frowny face. Oh, we have some titties. Have you ever had the frowny face sweat thing? Just me. Okay, moving on.
That's one.
What?
Hey.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill.
Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held out. Push it to the limit.
Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro.
Dot, dot, dot.
Who's ready for hill climb?
I'm going to throw myself into the lake. Blap!
There's my cute cheerleader. Dorvis, you ready?
You bet! Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now?
We run up the thing.
Uh-huh. That looks like a lot. It's also kind of dangerous, if you think about it for River, because you could fall over and splatter. That looks like a lot.
Dorvis, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running until you get to the top. And two,
Craig points to the top of the hill.
Bro.
that's not the top.
I'm gonna throw up. Let's do this.
Oh.
I finally reached the top of the hill. After making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill, once thing, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. Bubba, do not right now.
This reminds me of my brief time working for the USPS,
Uh-huh.
and I had to get in and out of the truck,
Mm-hmm.
which trucks are not made for big. The trucks were not made for big guys, and then I have to walk several blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And I would hip check myself every time getting in and out of the truck,
Uh-huh.
and then I'd have to walk for multiple blocks, and oh god, did that hurt my ass. Get my big fat ass in there the entire truck, and then walking.
Yeah, honest. I'm gonna be real honest. Every time you talked about your US, like you attempting to do your USPS job, it sounded awful. Everything about it was awful. The work
I
was
meant
awful.
I managed to pass all of the driving tests, all of the paper tests, and the physical. And then I got laid off because Trump tried to shut down the entire department.
Womp womp womp.
Uh,
I, c- I hunch over. I already read that. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment, please.
oh boy.
Oh shit, where's... Oh, there it is. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. Ha, so he is human.
Dorvis, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It will help you breathe better.
Fuck you, stretchings for vaginas. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony.
And here.
Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. So I wouldn't have problem with jogging and running if, like, you know, every time I jogged and ran, it didn't feel like mucus was filling up my lungs. Has that ever happened to you?
Oh yeah. Like, even if I'm like working really hard, I'll just like randomly just be like,
You choke on dicks? Is that what I'm kidding? No. Do we both have asthma or something?
I think we're both fat piece of shit.
Well, no. Back in middle school, I would do gym and stuff, and it would feel like my lungs were filling up with mucus and stuff. And I went to the doctor, and he's like, "Yeah, I think you have acute asthma." And it's like, maybe I do. Thanks, dude.
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high.
I
It's
feel
also called blood pressure spiking and going dizzy.
I feel the heaviness in my sphincter, if that's what that means. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, you know, dying.
Want to take it slow for a bit?
What was I gonna say? Should we have made our character Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force? I think that would have been funny. I
Can you
was
do the
like,
voice?
"Hey, what are you guys? A bunch of douchebag? Like, hey, I'm Carl. I'm Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That's not the voice at all.
Fuck you." I like that
That's
better though.
closer.
Fuck you. My name's Carl. No. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. Aw. Oh, we lost the butt. I think we lost copy.
What's wrong, sweet pea? Do you want to play with Arnold?
Craig looks around.
Arnold Palmer.
The Arnold Palmer estate sued Liquid Death for naming their tea and lemonade infusion Armless Palmer. But hey, guess what, bitches? Now they call it Dead Millionaire. So who came out on top?
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold.
I feel like we talked about this before, but have you tried any Liquid Death products before?
I have, and I did not like them.
Oh, gee, what did you try?
Hang on. Liquid Death flavors.
I guess the better question is, did you have some of the sparkling water, or did you drink the tea?
I had severed limb.
Mm-hmm.
I had grapefruit, cherry obituary. Yeah, I'm looking at the different ones. 'Cause I remember the colors. I don't remember.
Uh-huh. So severed lime, cherry obituary.
Root beer wrath.
Oh, I have not tried root beer wrath, but there honestly might be a reason why you did not like root beer wrath, because it's
And Dr. Death.
What was I gonna say? So I understand Root Beer Wrath and Dr. Death are supposed to be Dr. Pepper and Root Beer. Like, I, I, I think they're just still sparkling water, but like, you know, like how Cherry Obituary is flavored to taste like cherries. I like
I've just had their mountain water too.
so the. I like the concept of Liquid Death. I really like Liquid Death as a concept, but I also I am a big fan of their
They
tea.
sell something called Death. Oh, it's Death Dust, and it's just the powdered shit you put in water, and it makes it like flavored.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like a hydrating thing. Uh, but yeah, I really like their iced teas more. I've had hang on, let me.
I haven't had their iced teas. I've had just their sparkling water. I also not a big fan of sparkling water. And
And if you don't like sparkling water, you probably wouldn't like what's the word uh. Oh, they have a new one called fucking Blueberry Buzzsaw. I need to try that. But my go-to Liquid Death tea is Rest in Peach. It is peach. It is a sweet peach tea. It is the only like sweet tea that I like. River keeps wailing. Wah, wah, wah.
sorry, it's on the Stone Liquid Death
It's okay.
website.
Do you want me to read
I've
it?
abandoned my child's toy.
Wah, wah.
We've got to find him, dude.
Wah! Wah! How's my crying? Is it a is it getting your nipples erect and leaking milk?
No.
It should be simple, right? We just gotta reach. Oh fuck! We gotta go back down the hill. We gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jogged down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America, which I already fucking knew because that's my first soda. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Oh my god, River's fucking dead.
All right. Looks like we've got a mystery on it. We have to get to the bottom of this. Your friend's playing a hentai game.
But your friend or Master 101 isn't here. Oh, sorry, hang on. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case of for world-renowned Detective Bravo. We named our character's last name is Bravo.
Dorvis, bro.
Dorvis Bravo. What's Dorvis supposed to be?
I believe that's the fucking lady from Shrek.
It is. It's the evil stepsister.
Yeah. Dude, it's time for a bro adventure.
I wonder who was playing the hentai game.
Your friend.
I mean, I guess Gary's mod is hentai adjacent. A bro venture. Go Team Bro Venture! Oh god. We high five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads.
So it looks like there's a couple more places to check out. And some bros around here we interrogate.
Is this going to turn into a point and click adventure game?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop.
I assume neither of us because a cab.
River.
Uh,
River's the good cop and bad cop.
I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edge a bit.
All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things.
Oh yeah, definitely. Have you tried butt chugging yet, Craig? Especially with your protein shakes. I'm talking about this in front of your small infant child.
But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop.
I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between, and they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my show in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Case in point.
Let's play it moment by moment. That's not how good cop bad cop goes.
We'll play good cop, bad cop right now. You be the bad cop, and I be the good cop.
Okay.
Begin.
Do you want me to slice out your testicle sacs with my claw-like teeth? What the fuck?
Here's my resignation.
Whoa! I should have said stop resisting. No, that's... No, hang on. I should have said, here's my resignation as a bad cop, and then you say, stop resisting. I don't know what I'm trying to say. The point is...
I'm giving my resignation because there's no such thing as a good cop.
Well, you're technically not a cop anymore, so...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
So, where to, protective? So, to begin with, we need to
Make out.
go to the playground.
Yeah, that would make sense. We make our way over to the small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym, while parents watch on the nearby bench. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Oh, God. Oh.
So, we...
Look at furry porn.
So, yeah, try and calm River down.
Alright. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well get a couple of swings in.
What about Arnold?
Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us some more time. Does this look like the face of a merciful god?
You're right. She's about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold.
Life is cruel and tough, but at least we always have swings. Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing and we decide to get back to the investigation. Oh, I get it. This portion of the game rests solely on like keeping River happy, but also figuring out what happened to Arnold.
Yes.
Head back to the playground.
So, from this one, we can move on to another part of the park or interrogate Joseph. Interrogating Joseph won't really get us anywhere, though.
So move to another
It
part.
won't hurt us, won't get us anywhere.
So we should move to the next part of the park.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Where to now, bro? Now I go to the field.
Oh, sorry. We wandered over to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets.
Interrogate River.
Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least expect. I get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of tears. I mean, obviously
And
good cop.
now, and I just bad cop smacked the child. No, good cop. Yeah.
Here's my resignation. I'm kidding. You know what I mean. Hey, sweetie, believe me, nobody wants you to find the capybara more than me, but we need more clues. And I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours, you might have something that leads us to the port. So what do you say, kiddo? Blech. I turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness.
You're back to the field. Matt and Carmencita.
Matt and Carmencita. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Okay, I think I remember Matt's voice. I did like my traditional like this. Hey, dudes.
Hey, bro.
I don't remember who Carmencita was.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I'll just do my typical girl voice.
I got it.
Huh?
I said I got it.
Okay.
We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks?
Okay, that also sounds right, but aren't you using the Bane voice for somebody else?
Maybe.
Okay, it's fine.
I can also do. Oh, wait. Got anything to increase my glycogen reserve?
Bitch, what the fuck?
We have apple slices.
I do love her face. It's giving like, bro, you pussy stank face. You know what I mean? Oh.
Thank you very much, tiny bro. But I should be fine.
You guys working out? Good day for it.
What was the O for you?
Huh? Oh, my federal tax return came in finally.
I still follow that.
Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism.
Oh, we're done recording. There's something I need to ask you. Good transition. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here, have you?
Oh, Matt, for the love of God. What's a capybara?
It's a large rodent.
Uh-huh. A large rodent, that?
I said South America.
Oh, okay, sorry. Wait a second. How do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you?
capybaras in the 4th grade.
Oof, oof.
I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara.
That. Oh my god, what if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I think he got them tattooed onto his body. Nothing.
Nothing.
But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Dorvis, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw. Oh, sorry, that's you.
I saw a couple squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps. But if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmesita.
No, a hot squirrel tip would be Squirrel Girl with a dick. That was awful.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, oh, wrong voice.
No, that's Craig.
Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown.
Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the field.
Check out the squirrels.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, did the squirrels take them? Those bitches. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? The tree, right?
The tree. Ah, there they are.
Carmencita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. We're back to the field.
Okay, so now we go to another part of the park, which is the woods.
I've deduced that where we should go next. To the woods?
Yes.
We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues.
So now we have to interrogate Robert.
Oh, gross. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay, hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay, hey, buddy.
What are you up to?
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas.
Have you, by any chance, seen a small stuffed capybara around?
A capybara is... It's a large rodent native to South America, I know.
Have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. So bad cop, apparently.
Alright, Robert. We've been nice. Help us out or I'm gonna go off, learn how to fight, and then come back here to kick your ass. You, learn how to fight, please. Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm gonna spoil the season finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. You're bluffing.
My buddy here doesn't play by these rules. Dorvis will do it.
Callum and Flint crash into a haunted...
What?
Stop! You're a monster! Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Damn! We return to the woods.
So we look for clues.
Uh-huh.
Wait 1 second.
I already clicked it.
Alright.
Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff, but it doesn't look like there were any recent activity that might be capybara related.
This might be a dead end partner, bro.
Return to the woods.
So I think the only option is go to another part of the park because we already interrogated Robert. There should have been a thing where we can go to deeper into the woods, but
Huh. Oh, wait, hang on. Was it... You said... Hang on. Back to the playground. We didn't interrogate Joseph.
okay.
See what Joseph's up to. Oh, God, not this bitch. We jog over...
What voice did I do for him again?
Howdy ho! Well, not Mr. Hanky exactly, but more, what's his name? Hi diddly ho, neighbor.
Oh yeah, Joseph.
Joseph nearly drops his book.
Hey guys, thanks to see you two. Been exercising. Yeah, I know this wasn't exactly the voice it did.
No, it's fine. Sure am. You know me. I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ow. Just a book on knots and rope tying.
Kinky? ...
For boats. Boat ropes.
Right.
Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here. Well, what's a capybara?
Nice.
It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second.
Well, I haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out.
Your kids are here?
They were here a second ago and they were, must have gone exploring around the park.
Do you know where they could have run off? Okay, and I think I know what's gonna happen.
They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Okay, now we do. Sounds a little suspect, Joseph, or alright, thanks for your help.
Mischief, you say?
Wait, am I being interrogated right now?
It's okay, Joseph. You're a straight white man. Well... No! Yes.
Thank you for your time, citizen. Maybe 1 second. Yeah, any of these work, so.
Thank you for your time, citizen.
Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book.
Mm-hmm.
Boat ropes!
Shit, where are we supposed to go?
So, I think the ending is deep in the woods again, but maybe we should try and calm River down again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, check out. Oh, she has had enough of the swings.
Alright, so now go to the other part of the park.
To the woods?
Yep. Yeah, I think we fucked this up,
Hang
man.
on, let me try something. Check out the park again.
Maybe we should restart.
Let me try something. Okay, we basically sound suspect. Something feels weird. No. Yes.
Oh.
Arnold means a lot to River here. I imagine you're welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their on the playground, latest parts of playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods.
Boat ropes. Okay.
Okay, now go back to the.
This, yeah, this somewhere. Then
Interrogate Robert again?
interrogate Robert again because we only asked him about. Oh Christ, what now? I guess we what's the word? We
Bad copper?
yeah.
Sure.
Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap, I was really nailing the bad cop bit too. I thought for sure we had something.
Nice.
Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins were around here somewhere, but I have no idea how we're supposed to find them.
Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh, maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on TV.
Yeah, Robert, bro. Do you know where they are?
I do. A lot of people underestimate the sense of the man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go? Ran into the woods. I'd be careful, though. I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. I take that back. You're an old soul. You're an old soul, kiddo. Please don't refer to the infant child as an old soul.
Thanks for your help, Robert.
The woods. Go
Deep
deeper.
in the woods.
Yeah. Stare into the depths of the woods. Who knows what could be in there?
Are you prepared for what we might face in there? And then let's see.
I would assume yes.
Yes.
I'm ready, partner, bro. You?
No. But if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care.
Let's do this. We stare down the path into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any signs of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's cold here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it. You gotta do it last time. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate this.
I knew their voices.
Huh?
Or are we doing them simultaneously?
Oh, I thought it was like one at a time because they were two twins fighting over something. Craig and I come to a clearing where we find Kristen and Christy kneeling over something. Stop right there.
And put your tiny hands where we can see them.
Kristen and Christy just stare at us.
You're Dorvis.
Oh, you heard the guy put your hands up. I know we said that we were both of them, but that was only when they were talking at the same time.
Let's go ahead.
We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah, can you come back later?
What are you kids doing?
Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? These are children. We could punt them. I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies in the dirt, and it's Arnold. What have you done to him?
Arnold!
Goob. You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair, finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property, and you desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Yeah, it doesn't have your name on it.
Actually, it does. See on the foot there?
Christy looks at the foot. I can't read. Craig looks at me.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Hang on. Nope, we're not doing this.
So, restart right before the
I think
park, then. And then we do the father first, then we do in order, okay.
Okay, so this we just did him. The problem is that we are missing the leg, it looks like. Because no, sorry.
No, we have to go all the way to the start of this.
All the way to the start? Shit. Okay. Oh, fuck, where would that be?
Dad book, right before Craig Date 2?
This one?
Or the very first Craig Date 2, maybe.
Welcome. You've got
Oh, this took us all the way back. Okay, hang on.
The very first Craig Date 2.
Okay.
What if someone add me? 1 second.
Here we go. Okay.
So now, let me pull up the guide real fast.
Okay, so at this point, River...
We interrogate Joseph. Then we try and calm River.
Well, I already tried to calm River down. This point we've already calmed River down with the...
Okay, so let's interrogate Joseph.
Yeah, okay. We don't need to read this. We know what happens.
Lawrence of Arabia.
No, yes.
Oh, cool.
I don't know.
Twitch is now auto-modding the words gay, trans, and lesbian.
Awesome. Boat ropes. We head back to the playground. Oh, shit.
Wait, what did we do?
This...
I thought we were talking to Joseph.
We did finish talking to Joseph. Fuck, what are with these save? What are with these autosaves?
Okay, just go back to Dad book.
Okay. Yeah, sorry,
We'll restart for that start.
looking. Yeah, Oh, wait a second. Okay. What's today's date? The 5th?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. Because yeah, let's just reload from the beginning.
Welcome. You've
and we'll just skip through everything.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to fuck this up. Alright. Skip. Committee is still out. Okay. Oregano's a salad. Yes. My body is collapsing in on itself. You bet. Everything sucks for Friday. Okay, so we're back to it. I'm going to save here just in case. So, playground first?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Interrogate. I think. Well, hang on. Let's do this right. Interrogate Joseph.
Alright, interrogate Joseph. We already know your shit. Boat ropes, capybara. That sounds suspect because you have fucking creepy children. No, yes. Okay, now do we calm down river?
Yes.
We know what happens. We help her swing. We get our ass stuck. Now move to a different part of the park.
Yes.
Where to now, bro?
Now go to the field.
To the field.
And the squirrels. Oh, Matt and Kermit.
Yeah, Matt
Kermit
and
selected first.
Yes, hey, my dudes. Blah 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 blah. Now check out the squirrels. Yep.
Yes. Tree.
Tree. We found some kick-ass squirrels. Interrogate river.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. Good cop. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, shit. Oh, wait.
What'd you do?
I was reaching down to change to the... What's the word? I was trying to swap it so, you know, we go to the woods next, but I accidentally hit, look for more clues.
Dorvis.
I jog over. Craig is kneeling on the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is... Oh. Sorry.
This is Arnold's leg.
I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this?
I don't know, but I think we may be dealing with something beyond our grasp.
I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
I don't know.
Oh,
We're running out of time.
Sorry,
Now it'd be too late.
Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. My finger slipped with that one. We maneuver back to the field. Okay, so this might work out. Because we were missing the... What's the word? We were missing the...
So now we go to the woods. We interrogate Robert. We do...
we do bad cop.
Yeah.
Interrogate Robert. Yes, no. Threaten him with my penis. I mean, what? Blurp. I take that back here, an old soul. Okay, awesome. And now we go deeper into the woods because I think we have everything now.
Yes.
Depths of the woods. Are you pretty? Yes. Nope. I don't care. Let's do this. Alright. Well, we already know what's going to happen. You got it last time. Put your hands up. I'm just going slow so we don't miss anything new. Cutting stuff up, you fucking sickos.
Nice.
You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property, and you're desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it yourself? Craig holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away.
Oh.
You two got sloppy, left evidence behind. I think you'll find that this leg fits perfectly onto his body.
Christina and Christy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You give us the capybara and we don't tell your dad about this. Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. And give us those safety scissors. Those are clearly no longer safe in your hands. She hands them over. I'm glad we could figure this out. Come on, partner. Can we be happy that at least they were doing this to a stuffed animal and not an actual animal?
This always starts with the stuffy, then it moves on.
It starts from cutting up the stuffy to stuffing the stuffy. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Craig and I start making our way out of the woods. He turns around and calls back to the twins.
And tell your dad to stop letting you watch true crime shows.
The capybara back with its rightful owner, Craig and I shamble into the nearest diner. Exhausted from our adventure, we find ourselves a corner booth and settle in.
That was a tough case, but we cracked it.
We're different now. Changed. Did we get in too deep?
Hey.
You good?
It's nothing a hearty brunch can't fix.
My stomach grumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch. Give me brunch.
Oh.
I have strong brunch.
Oh.
You see, the first thing is you divide your brunches between bougie brunch, the upper class mimosas, egg benedict brunch, and grimy brunch. They give me coffee and bacon and cheesy hash browns brunch. There's a time and place for both, and I think most of life is about figuring out which one you need more.
Honestly, personally, I would like to think that the Eggs Benedict brunch is also kind of part of the grimy brunch, because I have never gotten Eggs Benedict from, like, a fancy bougie brunch.
Oh.
And I think we go with grimy brunch.
That makes sense. Make it fried and oily and clean the floors with a hose and I'll be happy.
Hmm.
A fine choice, but wait, aren't you going on a health kick? Gotta treat yourself.
Gotta treat yourself. Are we not dads, and is brunch not a higher calling than a mere diet?
Oh.
What the fuck does drop?
He squirted from that.
Student becomes the master.
A young waitress passes over out menus at Craig's. As Craig situates River in a high chair. Do you want to be the waitress?
Alright.
I can.
Is this okay?
What the fuck?
Oh.
You betcha. She's so cute. Hi. Your River.
Oh, a blib.
Hey, kid. Middle school is going to be really tough, but if you can make it through that, you can make it through anything.
Madam, this is an infant. The waitress walks away after winking at Craig. Ugh. Seems like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town.
Yeah, so, anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't need to do business during brunch. Brunch is a time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those you love. And while we're having brunch at traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember, brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind.
How do you feel about brunch?
You can have brunch on your plate. You can always have brunch in your heart. I almost never have brunch because I always am awake during the night.
There's a third variation of brunch called the. It's just all you can eat it like it's brunch buffets, and I think that's the third variation of brunch.
Pretty sure that's grimy brunch.
Brunch buffet?
Yeah.
Huh.
If you're in a place with bottomless mimosas, it's a grimy brunch.
But
because you're getting shit faced.
so bougie brunch doesn't exist then, because by your logic,
If your boozy brunch doesn't have bottomless mimosas, then sure.
oh, so you're saying if you can get
If you have endless alcohol, it is a grimy brunch.
so if a mimosa, so a brunch, the type of brunch, grimy or bougie, all hinges on if the mimosa is bottomless or not. If the mimosa is bottomless, it's grimy. But if you have to pay for
Individual ones, it becomes bougie again.
okay,
Same way of like, you can have a multi-million-dollar elaborate wedding. If it has a keg, it's a grimy. It's like a trash wedding, and not trash in the bad way. Trash in the we're trailer trash. Everyone's getting shit faced type of wedding.
no, I get that because how do like bottomless mimosas aren't great because they use like the shittiest like champagne that you can find.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you. I just don't know if I can match your intensity.
I'll open your eyes, bro. Just you wait.
We order our food, and the waitress, after very blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times, eventually brings us our brunch feast. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get it into her mouth.
I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back in town to hang out with. Even though things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids, I just haven't had time to really go out and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where I left off.
I know the feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been real rough for me, especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles.
Craig smiles at me.
Sorry. I was looking at. I'm gonna be honest. I was looking at a little bit of porn. I was
It feels really good to go out on another bro venture with you, dude. Just like old times.
for a while. I forgot about anything that was bothering me in my life, and it was just you and me. And
More coffee? Maybe some of that beer?
fucking murder you. Not you, but the waitress.
Oh, no, thank you. So, do you like work out?
Madam, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
Oh, that was the wrong voice. Oh, well, yeah, mostly calisthenics, but I try to lift as part of the regimen.
Hey, if you were the dad in this situation, would you tell the waitress to fuck off? Because Craig
Yeah,
seems very, like, uncomfortable with the situation.
That's so cool. I've been looking out for a workout buddy, you know.
Hmm.
I wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now.
Hi.
Well, if you change your mind.
Madam, I know you have deep fat fryers back there. Don't make me turn this into a Final Destination moment. The waitress slides a folded note to Craig and walks away. Craig makes a face as he reluctantly puts it in his pocket. I reach into his pocket, take the note, and eat it. We can't take you anywhere, can we? Burp.
Hmm.
It's a blessing and a.
No, I feel like you're just being sexually harassed and you're too nice about it. And I would just tell these women to eat shit and die. Is that too much?
A little bit.
Next time we hang out, we should be in the middle of the woods where people can't interrupt it. Ooh. 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 We're gonna fuck in the woods. And also maybe in some different woods what's in the woods where little kids like to vivisect things. Ooh, we're gonna fuck in the woods where little children like to vivisect things. Not now, Babadoo.
Great laughs.
Hey.
Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day?
We used to fuck. Joshua Tree, Yellowstone, those were the best.
I'd give anything to do that all over again.
Dude, we should do a camping weekend without River.
Oh.
Because I want to get at that dick.
No, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now, and I have all these adult responsibilities. I don't think I can just drop everything to go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know?
Look, if
Sorry.
I pay Amanda to watch your children, she would be cool with it because I am paying her to do it. Come on, dude. If we plan things right, we can do this. Craig, Craig, don't you ever do anything for yourself?
Like giving a waitress some dick?
Craig stares into his coffee mug. Sorry, I was reading a Cult of the Lamb thing. Oh, that's you.
Of course I do.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know.
Sometimes I let myself one scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I didn't meet my caloric intake for the day.
Craig, you are eating the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Pussy Slam French toast right now.
Click the button.
What, you don't want me to ad lib? Holy shit, Craig, that's fucking sad.
And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once.
You're starting to get into Torbeck territory.
I know, I need a drink, but my drink's
You need a drink, but your drink's tea. Drink your
no,
tea.
my drink is empty.
Oh. Dude, you gotta relax sometimes or it's gonna kill you. Please come camping with me. It'll be so much fun. Not now, Bubba! It's Gary's mod. It doesn't count as a hentai game.
Huh?
I guess I could...
I guess I could get Smashly to take the kids for the weekend.
I'm sorry, who the fuck is Oh, is she your ex-wife?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll think about it.
Oh.
We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac.
Hmm.
Hang on, let me get the last dregs.
Okay. Are you gonna tongue bang your fucking cup?
By the way, great job keeping up today. It seems like you're already making progress.
Ha, I'm probably gonna need a little bit of recovery time after this. Tell the girls I say hello.
Hey.
I will see you, protective.
I say goodbye to Craig. Step inside. God, I'm ready for a shower. A gallon of water and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep.
Oh.
I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone.
Morning.
Do you need a second to step away and get some water?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, hang on. We'll just pause the recording for a second.
Alright.
Afternoon, actually.
Mm.
Right. I was brunch.
Brunch. It was good. We got kind of sidetracked because we had to travel into the depths of Maple Bay's dark underbelly to find a toy river dropped, but, you know, I actually feel pretty my legs give out. Oh, sorry, just checking. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Date complete! All these points are meaningless. Actually, no, we got an S. Oh, shit.
Just like back in college. I've missed you, dude.
Let's see, keg stand champion. Oh, I forget. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in after a few bites of ice cream from the freezer. I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. The kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Oh, I was good at this in high school. That's a real sad thing to say.
Kind. Not right now, father.
Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. I always hate this fucking part. I love Amanda so much. In the dark, I can see Amanda outlined in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it, father. Your call.
The choice, fuck, the choice, like, so the choice is like obvious that we should probably pick leave her alone, uh, because you know, like autonomy and stuff, but. Mm, mm, I, I, fuck. Did something happen? Did something happen? Okay.
And then she,
No,
no, nothing happened. Go away. Leave her alone.
yeah, leave her alone. Yeah. I feel I like hot parenting tip from Oremaster 101. I feel like if you are a parent, you are allowed if your child is upset about something but they are not telling you. I think you are allowed to ask, specifically with like teens and stuff. If it's like younger, I feel like you can push it a little further. But with teenagers and stuff, like in high school, you are allowed to ask them once about what is going on, and if they are still pushing against you, if they are still telling you to leave you alone, you back off. That is
Oh yeah, I forgot to drop some hot goss to you.
hot goss to me.
Yeah,
Oh, should I pause?
it's up to you.
Oh, hang on, we'll be right back. Okay, all right, I'll leave you be. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, with a teenager, like you get to ask them if anything is the matter once. Just let them know that they're there for you are there for them, and then if they continue to be like leave me alone, you leave them alone.
Okay.
I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately said, "Oh, Amanda." Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also got the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would only have made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about what's bothering her. Oh shit, I forgot to go fucking jogging with Craig. Shit!
Huh?
Uh, about 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today?
Oh.
No.
Okay. Do you need a ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and oh! Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burn waffle out before it's finished cooking.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully, this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall, and I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated
Wonder
fear.
if we fucked up.
No, I think this has happened. This is what happened last time as well. I think what happened is that her what's her I can't remember, but one of her
Our friends
friends,
are being mean. Yeah.
yeah, her friends are being mean and are excluding her from shit. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try it again. Finally had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started crying because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her out. I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I forced her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk into the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin.
What?
Not now, Bubba! We're trying to talk to our emotionally distant daughter. Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Yes.
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
The doy.
So just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and put it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da!
Father.
It took me
Sorry you're sad. I support you.
it took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and
This is beautiful.
it's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve up some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
This whole thing, I've been really weird lately. There's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
I guess I should start from the top. So, Emma Otter's going to that fancy art school in California, right?
Emma R. Oh shit. Uh.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna try. Da 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 da.
I'm also looking it up. Uh,
So that will be, I believe, best friend.
that would make sense. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you got it. What? Oh, sorry, that's you.
You got it. Wow, proud of you.
Huh.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away. She's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a but then I found out that from Rosie M that both the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. And the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for a Calc AB final.
Yep. Yikes.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. But, I, have a crush on Noah. So,
Hey, Amanda, it's all cool. I have a crush on Noah too. Have you seen his at? I'm kidding. That. Could you imagine if you're if you were talking about somebody that you liked and just your dad or your mom was like, "Hey, I have a crush on them too. Have you seen his cakes?" How insane would that be?
is that something you would do for your child, to your child?
I don't. If it was after high school, if they were in college and it was less weird that way, maybe. Because you got to remember, I'm gonna stop talking myself into a hole.
That's the thing.
What? Whoa! I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay.
You are a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst.
Ah.
Anyway, so the only person I know about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama. So now I just keep quiet and keep going on about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invite everyone to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously.
All right. I guess you also have to remember that this has been going on. This has been going on for a while because she's been having these problems since at the beginning of the game we go and talk to her teacher and apparently she's been kind of out of it for a little bit. So this has been going on for a while apparently.
So I told them, never mind. So I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable.
Ugh.
So I go to the mall anyway, and I get to the food court. And who do I see out there? But Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me.
What?
It gets better. I'm standing out by the escalators watching them. I realize that Noah has his arm with Emma R, which is kind of weird, right?
I mean, I think it's kind of weird that you're just stalking your friends, like, from the escalator. Never mind. So, yes, I'm still listening.
But then they kiss.
Scandalo. No.
Yes, I know. So I storm over there. I'm like, hey.
Amanda is so messy.
And then Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because, of course, she does. And Emma R is just like, glares at me. So I don't have much drama like this that ever happened with me in high school. I do distinctly remember um, being in like a weird situation
Mm-hmm.
where so I had a group of friends, and then that kind of overlapped with another group of friends
Mm-hmm.
that multiple people from friend group A were dating friend group B, including me, because I had a girlfriend at the time who was like in friend group B. So they kind of overlapped and merged a lot. Although friend group A did a lot of activities friend group B didn't want to do, friend group B did a lot of activities friend group A didn't want to do. So it was like one was doing like airsoft and hunting, and one was doing arts, cons, and concerts. So it was like not mixed. Anyway, my biggest experience with this kind of stuff was there was drama going on with friends because one they were cheating on each other,
Mm-hmm.
or like one was cheating on the other one, and I ended up hanging out with this one girl that was in friends group B but dating a guy from friends group A that I was also kind of friends with. But she lived next to me, so I spent more time with her hanging out. So she was like, "Hey, I wanted to go do something at like the park," and in like the group chat, and people were like, "Oh no, we're busy," and then I'm like, I can go to the park and hang out for a bit," and so I went and just kind of hung out with her for a bit, like on the swings, and we just kind of like talked about shit, and we smoked weed a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and then we went and got stuff to eat. And then as we were getting stuff to eat, the other group with the guy comes in,
Mm-hmm.
and they're hanging out, and they're getting pizza, and
Mm-hmm.
they decide to get pizza, and then they round the corner and see uh, her standing there because she was gonna get like a refill or something, and then she went off and it's like, no, I invited all of you to come hang out. I planned all of this, and you didn't even tell me you were off doing something, and now you're now you're with this guy. It's like, and the only fucking person who showed up was Seg, and then they went off about this, and then one of the girls like tried to apologize to her, and she's
Uh-huh.
like, no, I'm leaving. Come on, stay. And I was like, I'll just talk to y'all Monday because I was very neutral in this.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just made myself a little bit sad because when you brought up what's the word? When you brought up cons and stuff, I was thinking, oh right, Wichita is the Wichita Comic Con is still happening, and they're having a bunch of fucking apparently a bunch of cool ass people, uh, because let's see, uh. Emily Swallow was there, and Emily Swallow is supposed to be there, and Carrie Payton, who is the voice of Cyborg, literally in all variations. Jim Cummings, uh, Austin St. John, the first fucking what's the word? the first fucking Red Ranger for Power Rangers. Literally, all four of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which includes Robin Paulson, uh, and Billy West was gonna be there. Do you know when the Kansas Comic Con happened?
It already happened.
It March 15th and 16th. I thought it was
Oh,
April.
sorry.
Whoops. No, it's fine. Well, it's not fine. At the end of the day, it's my own fault. Uh, anyway, Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the.
Hang on one second. Sorry.
I think she's sharded from.
The gossipy one.
Oh, she's the gossipy one. Well, didn't we? No, we didn't have a lot of this kind of drama at our community college, right? Uh,
No, but we were also the least drama people in the group
yeah, the group had
by
drama.
far.
The group had drama, and it was less about people excluding each other and more almost every other person in that group would threaten to commit uh I mean, to appease the YouTube gods, almost every other day, almost every other person would threaten to commit sewer slide uh at some point because of XY.
There was also cheating going on.
Oh, there was a lot of cheating going on. All right, I was gonna talk about my thing with my so I didn't have a lot of issues.
Most drama I ever got into college was I was in a group. We met up to smoke weed,
Mm-hmm.
and then that group kind of fell apart because one guy left, and I didn't really like the other guy, so I didn't want to hang out with him one on one.
What was it, Tim Tam? I'm kidding. No.
No,
Tim Tam smoked a lot of weed, I think. Sorry, I forgot to mention my thing about high school. We didn't have a lot of petty drama like this, I don't think. Um, somebody from our friends group, uh, got arrested at some point, but he was out of what's the word? He had graduated.
all my high school drama pales in massive comparison to apparently all the shit my brother was doing.
Mm. But yeah, somebody from our friends group that had graduated who was dating one of the friends that was still part of the group had gotten arrested with two other people from the same group because they were the so did you know that I was part of the pot smokers in high school, even though I did not smoke pot?
Yeah, because they were also the emos, weren't
Yeah. The emos, the pot smokers, and the drama kids, kind of all like congealed in the same group. Anyway, so uh, they all got like caught by the cops. I think I do not
Oh, I
remember.
guess another big drama was we had one guy in our friends group that just kept asking us to buy the people who were old above 18 to buy cigarettes for him,
Uh,
and he just kept doing that. And then when eventually we snapped at him, he stopped talking to all of us.
Oof.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I don't remember if one of them got arrested, but I know that they got caught by the police or something. I don't 100% remember. And we had a friend who was apparently able to get onto like what's the word? Like check if he was being processed by the police or not. I don't remember like I don't know how that went, but I didn't have a lot of issues until my senior year, like literally the last day before like the seniors didn't have to go to school anymore, and that was the day I went to go take an AP what's the word, an AP English test. No, fuck the AP like English thing. You know, like how AP like how you had the ACTs and then the AP kids also had to take the AP tests. That were kind of like the ASTs or whatever. But I get back from taking the test, and I was really like happy about taking the test because I basically that basically gave me enough extra credit to pass English because I was failing English, and English was that one class that if I did not pass, I uh you know uh would not have graduated. But upon like meeting up with my friends to let them know about the good news, one of them was crying because they were dating somebody from the small group of potheads, and through all my years of knowing him, he has had severe trouble with just girls in general. And the reason why he had trouble is it was a little bit of column, like he always got into his head real bad about who he was, and he would break up with girls that way. And uh and column he would cheat on girls all the time because uh what's the word? I don't remember why, but this was column B time, and the girl was free. The girl that she was dating was freaking out, and I think they were having an argument. And I tried to get away from it, because that was a whole fucking thing. But yeah, he was so like it was like what's the word? Like if the I don't know. Like I don't talk to this guy anymore. Uh and I don't think anybody from that friends group talked to him anymore because he was just kind of a massive dick. Uh but anyway, we should keep going because it's pretty late in the
Yeah, I
morning.
should finish. I still got work to do
Yeah, yeah.
in school.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think we're almost done with this.
Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's mean though.
Oh, I so Grace was the Jaden of the group.
Anyway, no one will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. And I realize that's not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry, embarrassed, and just wanted to get out of there.
No, I think saying you guys suck is a pretty good way to put it. Like I don't think you need to like get into like a huge argument with somebody about like what like why like what they're doing is shitty. I think you just need to say you guys suck sometimes, and you just need to let them like germinate on it, you know?
So I left without nachos, I might add, which only further contributed to the shitty day. They immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird.
And you got kicked from the group.
And I
Uh
wrote another one to Emma Otter asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And sorry, I know it's a lot. Are you still following? Okay, one second. I think I know what to do.
I think it's what did
Emma
Emma
R said,
yeah, Emma
yeah.
R say because that shows that we've been paying attention.
Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma Otter says, you know what? Let me just read it to you.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. I
Can you
wish
believe that?
I can't believe that because I don't know what the messages said. I cannot believe that.
Cannot believe.
I cannot. Can you believe it, Chris?
Yes, but I will say I cannot.
I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she is talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh.
They were dating in secret for like months.
Okay, that's kind of shitty.
So I told her she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on the red, and then
Noah's. Let's be honest. Noah's probably not somebody to get super worked up over, but like, I feel this, you know. Wait, left me on red. What's that?
oh, like she saw my message and didn't reply. I know because there are read receipts.
I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I under. I. Well, I guess this was back in the day when red receipts were fairly new, right?
Hmm.
Gotcha.
So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P. But how mad I am because at least she's being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everyone and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, "How could you say that about me?" And I'm like, "Say what about you?" And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat, and now I got kicked out of.
Jesus, Emma P, you are a bitch. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds. How do you not know what a screenshot? Are you fucking.
He's old.
You're old.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all really stupid teenager stuff. Bottom line is that everyone dropped me, half the grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
I don't. I wouldn't say half the grade hates you, Amanda. I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everyone else, but
Oh.
Emma has been there since Dada died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda steps the remnants of her cake.
Okay. I am kind of mad that she is dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? With everyone else suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore.
Yeah, it is kind of fucked up.
Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everyone, like, I miss them dead.
Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What can I possibly say to help?
Oh no.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sort of tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Hot goss. Wow.
I know, it's pretty dumb.
It's not dumb.
Yeah. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't even be mad at yourself for having feelings.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings.
And if I was a robot, I would transform into a monster truck a long time ago.
Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power.
That's nowhere near the right thing.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. You need to give Emma R. the ye old Tanya Harding. You need to find some guy who's willing to smash your kneecaps in and do that.
Real friends don't do that, I believe is the right answer.
Yeah. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like this to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not behold to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, and also might say something about John. I'm kidding, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake.
Oh, Daddy Craig is gonna be so mad at me. Ugh. Well, good talk. I'm gonna go throw up. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around.
Hey, pups.
Yeah?
Thank you.
You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh.
Love you too, father.
Try not to make assumptions about people. Okay.
Okay, so that will be that.
Oh, hang on, let me...
Oh, we got a message from Greg.
I have to ask you a favor. Robert invited me over for dinner, and I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite other bros, but I know the guy for years. I've known the guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's going to be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? Well, honestly, next time we play, we'll take care of some of these side quests over here, just to see what's going on with that. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how long the game lasts, because, like, I don't know what I was about to say. But I'll make sure to pop some save files before we do these, because I don't know if those will advance the plot. But I know whoever we go on a date with next, that will, I think, end the game. But we're going to go on a date with Craig either way, so it's all good. But I hoped you enjoyed tonight. I hoped you enjoyed this game. And we'll talk to you later. Say goodbye, Chris.
Bye, I'm gonna film my master's degree.
Bye-bye.